Hello, beautiful people. You're welcome back to my channel. My name is Crown, and if this is your first time, you're welcome. To my returning subscribers, you're also welcome. Today, I'm going to try to make this video really short because I don't want it to be too long. So I'm going to try to make sure I make it really short. All right. So it's a dream. I had this dream on the 24th of April, 2021 actually, and I wrote it down. You watch my previous video, you will realize that I said I have the gift of dreams, and so I just put down these dreams in a particular journal I've had for a very long time. So today I'll just go straight to the point and share this wonderful dream I had. It happened that in this dream I saw a certain woman who attends my family church. She came to our house to see my mom, and she was telling my mom that one of the pastor's wife just delivered a baby, and so another sister is with that pastor's wife in the hospital, if you get the point. And so they were just talking about it, and I was hearing them whilst they were having this conversation. In the middle of everything, all of a sudden I realized it became dark. The atmosphere became black, not really black, but dark, like it's evening. All right. And the ground started shaking. It's more like it was windy, like it wants to rain, and the ground started shaking. There were vibrations, and I looked up and I saw that the moon was falling. The moon was coming down. The moon was actually falling, and the moon had no light in it. It was black. Prior to this time, let me digress a little. There are some things I've seen about blood moons. The Lord has shown me blood moons. I don't think I've actually seen one in real life, but I've seen it in a dream. I've seen blood moons, and I know what it means. But this time, it was nothing like that. It was something completely different, and it was just the moon, and it has lost its light, and it was, falling down like it wants to crush the earth. It's so big. The moon was so big, it's like another earth falling into earth. So it was really big. It had no light. It was black, and it was so terrifying whilst I was looking at this. And by my side, I didn't see my mom and this woman that was talking with my mom. I didn't see the both of them again. And so when I looked by my side, I looked up. The next thing I saw by my side, and then I looked up, I saw the cloud forming. In the clouds, I saw a shape of a man forming, like the statue or the shape of someone forming a man. He had no face, he had nothing but just the shape of someone forming in the sky. And so whilst I was looking at this, it formed and became a man. And when I looked at this man, he was so huge, he was so big. I haven't seen anything, even in movies when they try to make giants and stuff like that. It's nothing close to this. He was big, and he was just looking at me. He folded his hands. He wasn't wearing a gown. It was like, some of these clothes you see gladiators wear in movies, something like that. I don't know how to explain it, but he was wearing a sandal, and he was big. He was big. He was big. This person I saw was big, so big. He was up, and I was looking at him like this, and he was just looking at me, and he is big. I'm sorry, I'm just stressing on the big, but um he was big. And then just by the side of this person I saw not the full thing, but just half of this person. I knew it was Jesus. He too formed in the same way. It was just like a cloud that made a shape of a person, and all of a sudden it became man, and I knew it was Jesus, this other person. But this one, I know, when I woke up I realized that was an angel. And when I saw this, I was so terrified. In that situation, I shouted, "This is the Son of Man." I didn't even know what made me to even shout that or say that in that dream. I just shouted, "This is the Son of Man." I was so terrified. And just by the side, as I looked this other way, I realized that I saw angels. They just poured out of the heavens. They were so much. They were so many. They just poured out like just so fast, like the snap of my finger. They just came like, "Pa!" and we just pour down. And I believe they were coming to pick people, though I didn't really see that, but I just believe they came to pick people. There were so many just poured out of the heavens, like all these things I'm saying just happened so fast, and they just poured down, and so like millions of angels. I saw them. These ones had wings, and they just poured down, and they were coming to pick people, which I believe. And I shouted, "This is the Son of Man." I've never called Jesus in such a way like that in real life. I've never said called Jesus in that way, like this is the Son of Man, or something. But in that dream, I don't know what happened the moment I saw Jesus, and I screamed, "This is the Son of Man," in that dream. It's so I don't know. It was a wonderful moment. At the same time, it was scary. I don't know how to mix the two together. And at this point, I wasn't seeing my mom neither this woman together anymore. I didn't see the both of them. And then I realized something was going on. I shouted in the dream, "Jesus is coming. It is a rapture." Something like that. I shouted something like that. It was so loud. I was just shouting and shouting. "It is a rapture. It is a rapture. Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming. He is here. It's the rapture." I was just shouting that thing in a dream. And I ran into the house. When I ran into the house, I saw a phone on the bed, our mattress. I saw a phone there. These phones that comes with touchlight at the front, and the touchlight was just on. And I took the phone with the light on, and I ran out, and I was shouting, "The Son of Man is here. It is a rapture." I was just shouting that, and I woke up. When I woke up of this dream, I was so terrified because of what I saw. I knew that when Jesus will come, the light of the world leaves the world, the glory of God leaves, the mercy leaves, everything leaves, the grace of God leaves, and it's going to be really terrifying. It's going to be a moment whereby a lot of people are, if you don't make it right now, if you don't set your life right, if you don't do the right thing, accepting Jesus, living the life He wants us to live, I don't know how possible it's going to be for you and I to cope when the grace of God, the glory, the light of God has left the earth. It's going to be really, really, really terrible. And so when I woke up from this dream, I cried, and I prayed, and I said, "God, have mercy on us, have mercy on Nigeria, have mercy on the nations, have mercy on our churches, have mercy on us. Help us that we live the life You want us to live, so that when You come, You take us with You." And so in that dream, I picked a light and I ran out. And so God was saying, we are the light of the world, and we need to share the gospel. We need to share this message. And that is why I'm doing this, that I need to share it with as many people I can, to make sure that we have an understanding that, and we know that Jesus is coming, and His coming is soon, it's imminent. A lot of believers don't think about the coming of Jesus Christ anymore, and it's not mostly preached in churches these days. Again, a lot of things have overshadowed that preaching. And well, I'm here to just remind that I don't care about what is going on there. I have a message that God has given me, which I believe I just need to put out and share, to encourage that Jesus is coming, is soon, is imminent. No one knows the time, no one knows the hour, no one knows the day. It's going to happen just as He said. "I am going, and I'll be back again." So I want to encourage you that is watching. Nothing should take you from the love of God. Not money, not fame, not anything, not marriage. Nothing should take you away from the love of God. Each day should be a point whereby you should grow, discover God even more and more and more and more. Dig deep, grow, find excitement and enjoyment in studying His word and knowing more about Him. All right, so until next time, like I said, I want to make sure this video is really short, brief, straight to the point. So I don't want to say too many things to spoil that briefness. All right, so until next time, thank you and God bless you. Please, I would like you to give a big thumbs up, comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Please, please, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you and God bless you. Until next time, bye.